Health officials want to make it clear that COVID-19 certified hotels are only servicing visitors and not locals. A national was turned away after attempting to make reservations at one of the properties. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sharon Belmar George explained that COVID-19 resorts are to ensure the protection of citizens.
The protocol where we have the COVID certified accommodation sectors which only serves for visitors and not for locals. It is to reduce the contact of persons coming in who are still within that 14-day period and causing some level of transmission within the communities.
The Tourism Ministry introduced staycation specials where locals can holiday close to home. St. Lucia has a designated travel bubble with countries with a low risk of COVID-19, which allows visitors within the list to be exempted from quarantine. Dr. George encourages persons to make bookings at those resorts.
There are other villas and guest houses that can be used for staycations and for persons within the bubble. It is important that we maintain that level of separation at this point because the level of risk for introduction is still there.
The Chief Medical Officer outlines the criteria for which countries are included in the bubble.
We look at the number of cases, the number of new cases of COVID-19 within the last 7 days. We look at the incidence of disease of COVID-19, that is number of new cases per 100,000 in the population. And we also look at the trajectory, if they're increasing, if they're decreasing, or if they're stable. And it gives us an idea of the level of risk to our island of them coming in, because the bubble countries, they need to come in with a negative test, but they're exempt from the quarantine. So we have to ensure that the level of risk is low enough to allow that possibility.
Countries within St. Lucia's travel bubble include Antigua and Anguilla, Barbados, Curacao, British Virgin Islands, Montserrat, St. Bartholomew, Dominica, St. Kitts, Bonaire, Grenada, and St. Vincent. The Health and Tourism Ministries continue to monitor COVID-19 trends in the region on a weekly basis and update the bubble list to safeguard citizens. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.